Hey guys, time to chill out with Sub-07 and welcome back. Let's play Sonic Adventure. Last time, we took charge of E-102 Gamma and found ourselves aboard the egg carrier. We actually managed to track down the frog that Eggman sent us to get, but as we were given our next task, we accidentally stumbled across this room, watching our older brother getting torn apart and reassembled. Seems Eggman has plans for him. This time, let's go see what's going on in here. This is the part of the plot we've actually seen Gamma in, so let's see how he fares. Time to see what he does when he reacts to Amy and the bird.
Give me the bird.
No way!
Resistance is futile. Give me the bird.
I said no!
Why not?
None of your business, why not?
It's like arguing with a 5-year-old.
I know why you want it.
Data unavailable.
You don't even know?
What the fuck? Upskirt shot.
Bet you'd be mean to him, you bully.
You just met him,
Why
Amy.
not help us out instead? Don't you know how bad I feel?
How would he know? He just met you.
Does not compute.
Good answer.
Why try to save that which is useless to you? Does not compute.
I feel sorry for you. Eggman failed to give you feelings. Wait a minute, Birdie!
Get going.
Huh? Why are you letting us go?
It is dangerous here. Hurry. We'll be arriving at the Mystic Ruins base soon.
So, you're not like those other robots, huh? You truly are a good person inside, aren't you? I guess we can be friends then. Take care, okay?
So yeah, we still don't quite have context for why Gamma did this. Something must have gone off in his little head, but hard to say what exactly happened when he saw that bird. But something did. For now though, let's get out of here. We gave Amy a head start to try and get off the egg carrier, but we gotta do our part still.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh.
Gamma, get ready for battle instructions. Get the jet booster from the ammunition room and get up to the deck. The ammunition room is unlocked.
If you say so, boss. So yeah, Gamma's got a job to do. Apparently we're playing defense now. But we do have something to pick up first. They said the ammunition room is unlocked. It should be this room right here. This is where we get one of Gamma's upgrades, which is actually quite useful. Except there's water. That's a problem. Can't do anything about that. That might actually be the wrong room. Farther down? Or on the other side? There is actually 2 rooms around here that we could potentially go into, so I guess it was the other one on this side. Just to make sure. Yep, ammunition room. Don't know what that other room was. But we'll be back there. There it is. So yes, this is Gamma's first upgrade, the jet booster.
Here's the jet booster. Press and hold.
Why did you
the
turn?
jump
Oh god,
button on your
Gamma,
feet
you
for a
turned your
while.
body around. Okay, no, he turned back. Oh, thank god. Whew. Press and hold the jump button and you'll float for a while. Yep, we've got floating powers. Kind of a good tool to give to a robot. Makes it easy to traverse over certain terrain. Especially if it's something that he can't walk over necessarily, like water.
I see you've got the jet booster.
How do you see that?
Report to the rear of the ship.
Well, actually, no.
Hurry!
You probably just got security cameras. That explains it. Let's get a move on. Now, if I remember correctly, the thing we did before was use this thing. Let's go for a ride. But actually, excuse me for a moment. Something has just popped up. Sorry about that. Something had just come up and I had to step away for a bit. But let's go on. Time to go say hi to Sonic. We haven't seen him this entire story mode. And that's not just not right. We've got to encounter him in some way. After all, it's called Sonic Adventure, not Gamma Adventure, unfortunately. And thus, there's a point of convergence.
How can I serve you, Dr. Robotnik?
Eradicate all of those menaces.
Good R roll.
You got it.
Aye, aye, sir. I will comply.
Eradicate.
Counting on
I
you,
cannot roll
Gamma.
my R's as well as Eggman can, that's for sure. I'm just bad at that. Well, you know what time it is. It's time for another character boss fight.
Oh no!
Unfortunately for Sonic, though, this is probably the easiest one, because I barely have to move. And the fight's over. Yes. Easy peasy. I don't know what that digging sound is.
Mr. Robot?
Amy?
Hey, Mr. Robot. I know you're not an evil sort. Wait, remember me?
This is where things get different. Because in everyone else's story, Gamma loses this fight. So this is more Amy defending him. Now she's talking him down from fighting.
Amy! Oh, I really don't get this.
Sonic, look! The egg carrier's losing altitude.
We've got to split. Take Amy and go.
What will you do?
I'll nail that Eggman. He must be stopped at all costs.
Thanks again for saving me as usual, Sonic. And how are you, my metal friend? It's dangerous here. Why not leave Eggman and come with us?
Why do you help me?
I told you we'd be friends the next time we met. Even Birdie wants the best for you. You must ditch that awful Eggman.
Amy, come on!
And they're off. Tails is not flying. Uh-oh. Those tails are not moving.
My robot friend.
Unless Gamma enables propulsion mode and gets the hell out of Dodge as well. Honestly, probably a good decision given that the ship was going to go down at some point or another. We know how this goes. It always blows up.
Dr. Robotnik. Enemy Master registration deleted. E-Series. Friends. Must save.
Well, that's certainly a change. Gamma's taken his own path, and he's chosen to reject Eggman as his master. Presumably because, man, Eggman completely mistreated every other member of the E100 series, and Gamma is sick of his shit. Tikal, what's your wisdom?
If you have the Stone of Wind, gusts of strong winds are known to blow in the caves.
So yeah, as Gamma said, he wants to find his friends. There's only one thing to do then. Let's go get that Windstone. Gamma's probably the most interesting character because he has the most complete story arc of everyone here. Which doesn't say much for some people I know. This is a Sonic game. Story's not going to be that deep. But it's oddly different compared to a lot of other characters. Because anyone can just do, oh, the villain turning into the hero, but for Sonic, that's not something that happens normally. I guess Knuckles technically in Sonic 3, but that was more he's an idiot who got betrayed and wasn't very smart. Gamma started out as a minion of Robotnik, built to be evil. But here he is picking his own path now. But that's not important right now. What is important is that we find Gamma's friends, which sends us to Windy Valley. Destroy E103 Delta. So yeah, we're destroying our friends, which seems a bit counterintuitive. But I suppose it's better than the alternative fate of just being stuck wandering around forever. Mode change not gonna help. Once again, keep an eye on that clock because you do not want to waste time. Any enemy you see, try and destroy it for extra time, but don't dilly-dally. Let's drop down here. Now, for those of you with at least some semblance of keen eye, or at least have played the other games in the series, you can probably piece together this gameplay style was brought back for Adventure 2 as the gameplay for Tails and Eggman in their mechas. Honestly, I think that was the best change, because while I enjoy Tails' gameplay in this game, I think having a gameplay akin to this added more variety.
The robot you're looking for is up ahead.
Thanks, Tikal. But yeah, I think this adds a lot more variety than just simply more running around and treasure hunting in Adventure 2. Because as much as I like Tails' gameplay, it's just the same as Sonic's, only you're racing someone else. Be careful though, because Gamma destroys bridges very easily, so make sure to jump over them. We have the hover or jet booster for a reason. Bounce over here to find Delta. Gamma's also unique in that all of his stages after the first two will have an end boss. And these guys don't play around either because they also have their own upgrades. Delta has the jet booster of himself and 2 guns. Unfortunately for him, we're Gamma and we're smart enough to know to actually lock on. Because while Delta has missiles, we have very fast lock on. And that's Delta destroyed.
E103 Delta. Rescue complete.
Rescue might be the wrong word, Gamma, but you're trying your best, I think. I hope. Maybe. Ugh. Now we're back to Mystic Ruins. And again, I find it weird, just what exactly went on inside of Gamma's head that caused that change? We don't see it for certain, but I guess it's just the fact that Amy showed him kindness when Eggman rejected everything from his brothers. Like, Gamma only got to stay because he beat up his brother, and then he actually found the frog. Everyone else just got in trouble immediately. Eggman's not a particularly good boss, is what I'm saying. Or at least he didn't get to become a good boss up until Adventure 2. When he was actually pretty good at working with Shadow and Rouge. Or Frontiers with Sage, I suppose, but that's a long ways off from happening. Though I do think the relationship between Sage and Eggman is oddly sweet. You don't really see Eggman, like, be caring at all. So that side of him was actually quite interesting. But as we saw, the wall was blasted, so we head this way. We don't have the ice key, so we can't go to Ice Cap Zone. But instead, we're gonna go a bit further this way. If you remember, during Knuckles' story, he actually saw Gamma walk by. And that was because Gamma was just done over here. In Red Mountain. We got another E-Series to destroy here, so let's make this quick. Oh god, it's the return of the funky music. Oh my god, that was loud. What the hell? Gamma's also a really good person for farming animals for Chow Garden, so if you want them, by all means, he is your best friend for this. Like, this is actually really easy to do with him. Extra life. I also did not realize he actually says things when he opts to collect them. Like, that's actually kind of neat. You don't really pick up on that normally because it's normally too quiet. But yeah, we're only inside the volcano for this section, so Gamma doesn't have much to work with compared to someone like Sonic or Knuckles. But probably for the best. I can't imagine he would have that good of a time dealing with all the springs up top on the cliffs. Let's keep moving. Walk over this basalt here. We got so many robots in our way that it's very easy to keep our timer going. Plus, there's a lot of explosives. I can only assume they packed this dynamite to clear the debris, but you built flying robots to begin with, so why even bother? Like, just seems counterintuitive. Head down into the tunnel here. Keep blasting our path forward and just avoiding everything in sight. Like, Gamma really doesn't have to worry about much because his gun is, for all intents and purposes, just fantastic. Like, auto-aim with a homing laser like this, pretty damn useful. And there's Epsilon up there. Alright, brother, let's do this. It is kind of weird as well, though, that everyone else gets stuck with 2 guns, but Gamma only has the 1. And yet he's still the most effective E100 series model. Like, this fight will not be hard. 1 more hit to do it, and he's done. Sorry, bro. They do explode rather spectacularly when they die, though. Like, that's a big boom.
E-104 Epsilon. Rescue complete.
Nice. Nice and easy, Gamma. You'd think if Eggman really did design these robots so similar to one another, they'd be closer in skill. Just another thing to think about if we ever did get a proper Sonic Adventure remake. At least that's what I think. Because at least that way the bosses can be more unique from one another. Or this is what I would be saying, but you'll find out.
E-103 Delta. E-104 Epsilon. Rescue mission accomplished.
I really don't think that was a rescue mission, Gamma.
E-105 Zeta. E-101 Beta. Location unknown. Perhaps aboard the egg carrier.
Interesting way to determine it, but possible. Gamma's actually pretty good at piecing together all this information, though, because we didn't even know where Delta and Epsilon were, but he was able to more or less guess. But yeah, sounds to me like Gamma has a goal in mind. Head back to the egg carrier and see if you can track down Zeta and Beta, the 2 last members of the E100 series. I think that seems like a good objective, but I think we're going to save that objective for next time. So let's drop down here. And let's call it a day. Good job, Gamma, but we're going to hold off for now. Next time on Let's Play Sonic Adventure, we're going to be heading back to the egg carrier to track down our missing brothers and put them out of their misery. Till next time, ice out.